Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be flipping two tables in this video. We're going to start with this guy right here. I found both of these tables free on the curb after our last local garage sale days. So got both of these completely free and they're both in really good shape. So I'm excited to give them both a little refresh. This like mid-century type table is definitely in style right now, and it's almost completely raw. It's not completely raw wood. There is like a little bit of some type of finish on the top of it, but it's in like the perfect blank canvas to do something with. So I'm just giving you a little before shot here. You can see there's a little bit of water damage on the back here, and then we're gonna start sanding. So I went ahead and sanded down everything that I could. I really wanted to stain this whole piece and not have to paint it, but those water spots on the back just were not able to be sanded out. They were too deep. So I went ahead and gave all of the trim a little scuff sand and the legs a scuff sand, and then really tried to do a good hard sanding on the top surfaces because I am going to be staining those. There was some pretty dark like little scuff marks like you can see here. That took me a little bit and definitely took some more elbow grease to get those out. But after some good hard sanding, I was able to get almost all of the little scuffs out of it. So I decided to use Minwax Gunstock color to stain the surface of this, and it's a really nice like rich red stain, and I have stained multiple things with it now and I really like it. So this is what I'm going to be using on both of the surfaces. And then I'm going to go in with Rust-Oleum's door and trim paint. This isn't a furniture paint, it's for doors and trim in your house. However, it's a very similar product. It is designed to adhere to wood. I have been seeing some DIYers lately on TikTok that have been using like wall paint, and I just want to from the bottom of my heart encourage anyone that's repainting a piece to not use latex wall paint. Just please don't do it. But if you need to go a little more budget friendly, you can definitely look at these door and trim paints because they're a very similar product to the furniture paint. They're going to have very similar adhesion, coat quality. They're going to be super durable, more like an enamel. And they're, like I said earlier, they're still designed to adhere and to stick well to wood. And that's what's most important, along with the durability. So that's what I'm using here. I will get a picture of the can because I forgot to film it. But And for this piece, I just kind of had an idea that I'd never done before, because I see a lot of mid-century pieces have those little foot caps on them, like the little gold caps that pop on and off of the feet. And I don't have those obviously for this table, but I wanted to try to recreate them because I really like the look. So I'm taping off the couple bottom inches of each leg, and I'm going to be using this gold metallic spray paint to kind of create that look. I've never done this before, but it just kind of came to mind, and I was like, you know, I'm going to try that. And honestly, I thought it came out really good. Like, it didn't look bad at all for being spray paint. All right, and our second piece for today is this little like entryway sofa table type thing. It's pretty big. It's not an end table or a nightstand, but like I said, I got this for free. Oh, I'm trying to do one of those transitions for my TikTok. But I wouldn't be surprised if this table was handmade. It's got a lot of imperfections, and yeah, this tag on it says $29. I would never pay $29 for this, but it's cute and we can still salvage it and do something with it. That trim piece on the side that I showed you was coming off, so I'm just gonna tack it back on with a hammer, and it's got like the little finishing nails still in it, so I'm just gonna put some wood glue on it and just tap it back in. Being this table has so many little like crevices and gaps in it, I'm going to be mixing up some Bondo. This is like an automotive type filler, but it works really well for doing furniture. It just has, so the little tube on the top, it's got a cream hardener. So I'm going to dump some of the putty out into this cap, and then you kind of mix the cream hardener in with the putty, and it does harden pretty quickly. You only have about 5 minutes maybe to get it where you want it, otherwise it will start to harden. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix some of this up instead of using a whole bunch of wood filler, and then I'm gonna just spread it in all of the little cracks and crevices to try and smooth out as much as I can. This table also has a lot of little scratches and dings in it, and so I'm going to fill as many of those as I can as well. I am not one of those furniture flippers that can just literally look at a piece and tell you all about what type of wood it is. I'm really not. I don't know how people do that, but I'm sure maybe I'll learn more with time. But some furniture flippers can just like look at a piece and be like, yep, that's walnut, or yep, this is cherry or something. That's not me. The only thing that I can tell you is that this table in particular is probably pine. And I'm only guessing that because it is so soft. I noticed that even when I was sanding this Bondo Smooth, if I like sanded in one spot for too long, I would make a big, huge divot with my sandpaper in the wood. So it's very soft. It will sand away very easily, and that's probably why it has so many scratches and dings in it. So because pine is a soft wood, my guess is that that's what it's made of. So I'm just kind of taking extra precaution with it, trying not to like hit it on anything or drop it. And I'm just like, right now I'm sanding away the Bondo once it has hardened, but I can't sand in one spot too hard, or, you know, there goes my table. All right, I'm gonna go in with my first layer of paint. I am using this Rust-Oleum Milk Paint, and this paint has done me pretty well so far. I have this blue that I have had for a long time, so I'd like to use it up. And this piece I just thought would be a cute little piece to be baby blue. So that's what I'm gonna use on this. I did, I think, definitely 2 full coats, and then I had to touch up some areas as well. After doing 1 coat of paint, this will really allow me to see what scratches and dings I need to go back and fill again. Sometimes when I get all that Bondo on there, you just can't really tell what needs to be touched up until you get the first coat of paint on. So I went ahead and did that before I continued painting. Once I got my desired amount of coverage on it, I went ahead with this polyacrylic, and that's what I'm going to be using as my clear coat. I really like this so far. It doesn't really yellow on you. It will if you apply like way too much, but thin coats, like 2 or 3 thin coats of this is a really, really good clear coat for me. It's durable, it's soft, and like I said, it doesn't yellow unless you've put way too much on at once. But I'm going to go ahead and use that everywhere as best I can. These spindles were really hard to paint and to coat evenly, but we got her done. And you know what? I ended up liking those little gold faux feet on the other table so much, I decided to go ahead and do it on this one too, and might as well get some more practice in perfecting it. It was a little bit, I had a little more trouble with this table, I don't know why. But I went ahead and did it on this one as well. Once I got 2 to 3 layers of clear coat on both the tables, this is what we came out with. Sorry, my orientation is flipped here because I did this for TikTok and then forgot to take a new one. But this table came out so good. It is like such a charming little table. Oh, sorry, I'm doing my transition again. Dang it. But I really, really like the way it turned out. You would never know that it was just like on the curb, all water stained and stuff. It came out really nice. The gold feet are so cute. I feel like they just add a little extra detail. So I'm really happy with this one. The blue one came out really nice after everything was clear coated and covered. And I think this is going to be a really cute table for somebody to put like in their entryway. My sister actually wants to buy it, so she's going to take it home at some point. And yeah, go ahead and follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. I post my before and afters there. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.